Like so. So now I got these cups here. We're going to go ahead and take the cups and we're going to screw them inside here, and then we should be just about ready for some water.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be putting some new waters into our quail hutch. So how we're going to do it is we're going to get one of these pieces, one of these red pieces with one yellow plastic thing in here, and we'll get a tube. Y'all can find the right one. I'll find the tube, and it has to be like a T, and turn it like this, and then we'll put it in there and go around right.
All right. Yes, he is right. We are going to be putting automatic waters in the actual quail pen today, and just like you said, it's going to, these little cups has got a little yellow piece in it, and once they hit it, it'll actually fill up the cup. You screw the actual cup onto a small T, and then we'll use PVC pipe, and then water will flow down. That way that the actual quail can actually have water at all times when they want it. We can put a larger amount up there besides that little bitty actual cup, and you don't have to fill it up as much.
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
That's right, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So with all that being said, we want to thank each and every one of y'all for actually clicking our videos, and all the new subscribers that came over since we went to that the hog roast. We absolutely had a blast at the hog roast with all the other YouTube channels.
That hog was good.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We'll have to do that again.
Yeah.
Y'all have a lot of fun?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If you're not subscribed, go down there and subscribe and ring the notification bell like this video. And ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos.
That's right. So here we go. Alright guys, so now that we've got all of our pieces cut, it looks like a bunch. We've kind of set them together. I believe they're all going to match up just perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and put it together, and we're going to try to make it quick. So we'll fast forward it. If you have any questions, just please leave them in the comment box below, and we'll be sure to answer those questions. And that's on any of our videos. We absolutely love when you actually reach out to our family. We love reading comments and responding to them. It's just awesome that y'all show y'all support to our channel. It means a lot to my family, and then also showing your support to all the other channels, family channels as well. So here we go.
Oh yeah, and if you want to join the membership, you can log off this video and go to where it has subscribers, and under it will say join, and you can send us mail like letters or gifts or something at our P.O. Box 131, Davis, Oklahoma 73030.
That's right, guys. Like he said, we do have the membership, and we post 3 to 4 videos and a bunch of pictures throughout the week. You will absolutely love it. We've had an increase on members, and you just get access to so much stuff that we don't actually show on our actual YouTube channel. It is still on the channel, but a lot of stuff we just don't want the trolls to have access, and most trolls ain't gonna pay to go see videos to trash us. So we do all kinds of stuff with the family, just little small short videos Stephanie shoots as when I'm at work and stuff. So go over and check it out. I think you'd really be pleased with our content that we actually post, and leave a comment. Let us know if you are a member to our channel. We'd love to recognize each and every one of our members as well. Alright guys, so now we're going to go ahead and put it together. This is going to be the top, and then this is where the water will actually go into. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start.
I made a man. I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad.
Just like that right there. So now I'm going to go line it up, and we'll see if it'll line up with all the wire. And if it does, we'll be good to go ahead and put it in the actual pen. like so. So now I got these cups here. We're going to go ahead and take the cups and we're going to screw them inside here, and then we should be just about ready for some water. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of Teflon tape and I'm going to put it on the threads. That way it will not leak. Alright guys, we just finished up the middle pin. Like I said, it was very simple to go ahead and install them. After we get all of it put together, put the water in, you see it works really good. We'll see how it works out. I'll leave a link down below. You can go check out all these items I purchased, which we purchased almost 90% of our stuff off Amazon, just because we can have it here within a day or two, and you don't have to go out looking for it. You can just sit there and look at it on your phone. But like I said, I'll leave a link down below, and if you're interested, go check them out. So let's move up to the first pin.
When the time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note.
Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and put this all together and screw a little hole in here, and then we should be good to go for our next piece to plumb it in, and we should be able to get water through the quail then. Alright, we're going to make one small hole right here, and then we should be able to plumb it in. Perfect. On the inside here, hopefully there's enough room. Alright guys, so like I said, I put water in it, everything held. I went ahead and actually went in the shop and got a hot glue gun and put a bead around here just for extra protection. That way it doesn't leak out or anything like that. We're going to be watching it. And like I said, the main deal is I want them to be able to have enough of water and not run out throughout the day. And here's the deal, there's not very much room in there, so I can't put 2 or 3 actual waterers in there. It would take up too much room. So we're going to go ahead and put this on top of the pen and we'll see how it works out. Guys, we got everything set up now, so I'm going to go ahead and pour the water in at the top and we'll see if it actually works. We'll go ahead and put some cameras inside so we can watch it. Look on the rails. You see anything?
Yeah.
What?
A ball.
Huh?
A ball.
It's an egg.
Oh, it's an egg? Oh my.
Yeah, look at it.
That's been there for today.
Yeah, it just come down.
Just now?
Yes.
Can we hold it?
It's blue.
That's incomplete.
Alright guys, so we just finished up. As you've seen, everything lines up right. So what we're going to end up doing now is going to get some glue for the PVC pipe, and we'll glue the pipe together, and then after that, be set to go. So like I said, there's many videos out here that you can watch to actually get you know, the ideal on how to make this, I actually watched Hidden Heights Farm, and there's several other channels I actually watched as well that made these videos. But for the most part, this concept come from Hidden Heights Farm. I watched multiple videos throughout why I started planning to make this automatic waterer. But anyways, go over and check out Hidden Heights Farm video. I'll leave a link up here somewhere or down in the description box. That way it gives you other ideas on how to actually make your waterers. Mine isn't exactly the same as he made his, so maybe you can catch something a little different and add something that you would like. So we've got some baby quail fixing to come off here pretty quick. So what we're going to be doing, since we just moved the other quail out to the other brooder, since they're big enough to go outside, we're going to go ahead and clean this small quail pen up. And as soon as these baby quails start coming off, we'll then start putting them inside here, let them dry off, and we'll let them stay in here for about a week or so, and then we'll move them outside. We've showed you in multiple videos before, especially the one when we just made the brooder throughout the night. So it worked pretty good. And like I say, it does get a little messy. You just have to be sure to clean the pen out on a regular daily basis. But as long as you clean it out, you're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this pen out, and as soon as I get it cleaned out and get everything set up, I'm going to have the kids come out, and then we are going to go ahead and put all the eggs on lockdown. And when I mean lockdown, we're going to go ahead and take all the eggs out of the turners, and then we're going to lay them flat, and then we will wait until they start hatching and popping out like popcorn. There's 80 eggs. So we're hoping we at least get 50 of them to hatch. That will put us well over the 50% mark. I really think we'll have a good chance of getting over 50% mark. After this, the incubator is going to be turned off for a little while, just because that will put us over 140 quail, I believe. Be about 120 quail, something like that. So ever since we've had this incubator, it has been going non-stop. Ever since the day we bought it and we put the first Walker Farm eggs in it, it's been going non-stop. It's done its job, especially the first batch. The last batch, I think, some issues, but I don't think necessarily believe it was the incubator. There's so many issues that it could have been, but we're not blaming it on one certain issue. That's just part of it. But now that we actually have our own incubator and our own quail, we can actually put our own quail eggs in, and we will know how the eggs are, and how long we've gotten to we put them in there. And you don't have to let them set for 24 hours like you do the ones that ship. So if you're new to raising quail, and if you do order eggs and they are shipped to you, you want to let them set for about 24 hours before you actually place them in the incubator. And what that does, it just lets the oak and everything actually settle. From what I've read, it lets the eggs settle. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. And how I'm cleaning this is I got a little wire brush on the end of it, and I just go through here and just knock everything off that's stuck to the wood. And then after that, I'll wash it out, and it'll be good for the next batch. It is real dusty. Like I said, I'm going to set it back in here, and then we'll put a piece of wire in here. And the reason why I put a piece of wire in my actual brooder, you can put chips and stuff, but they don't stay in here very long before we move them outside, is when the babies are first born, it takes a little bit for them to stand up. And I've learned if there's wire underneath it, it helps them gather their feet together more and helps them stand up. So that's the reason why for the little bit piece of wire. And not only that, is once you take this out to go clean it, You just take it outside and hit it up against something, and all the poop and stuff falls off of it. So it's a pretty good deal that I've figured out. I'm sure there's other ways, but this is what I've figured out so far. So, and once I actually put the wire inside, I'll always put screws on all four corners. That way a quail doesn't get underneath there and get smushed. And I know that by experience. That happened on the very first batch, so that's the reason why I put screws in them. Alright, now that I got the wire and stuff back in the actual small brooder, the brooder will be ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get another light, and I'm going to change that light out just because it doesn't get warm enough. Always want it to stay about 95 degrees inside that brooder once I start putting the baby chicks in there. And then I've got a small feeder and the water I'll put inside of it. That way I can feed them and water them as soon as they get out. As soon as I pull a quail out from the actual incubator, I will put it in the brooder, and then I'll dip its beak in the water to give its first drink. I've just read that's what you need to do as soon as you put one in, so that's the reason for that. Now that I've got the quail pen and stuff all cleaned out and it's ready to go, I'm going to go find the kids, and then we are going to put the eggs on lockdown. So I hope you stay tuned and hope you enjoy.
And today we are going to be putting the quail on lockdown. And if you don't know what lockdown is that you take the quail turners out of the deal and just lay the quail eggs just in there. And then we'll let them sit for 3 or 4 days, and we'll come back and get all the quail that are actually hatched.
Like Leighton said, is we're fixing to put the quail on lockdown, and we're going to take all the egg turner out and put all the eggs down inside the actual incubator, and then we should start having some. Yeah, the mother chicken. Then we should start having some baby quail start hatching here in the next few days. So with all that being said, let's go put them on lockdown.
Hey guys. They like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do this quick, guys. So.
Yeah, don't touch them.
What are you doing?
Oh, it is.
This ain't good.
2 hands.
Good girl. All right.
Good job, sissy. Now it's Addison's turn.
And me.
Hold the hand.
You already did one. Hurry up, pick it up, baby.
I picked one. Daddy. No.
You already did.
What is that?
Alright, now that's all. That way you did just put it back there and then you're just done.
Mm-hmm.
Math. Watch out. Larry's gonna pick that up. Alright. There we go. Yeah, we're good.
Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thank each and every one of y'all for watching this video. Like I said, this incubator, everything that we got used hatching our eggs is through Little Giants. The incubator, the thermometer, the egg turner. Little Giants has been awesome for us to actually hatch our eggs. We haven't had no issues out of the incubator, so I highly recommend Little Giant because it can actually hatch off baby chicks for anyone, even if you don't know what you're doing. So anyways, I'll leave it down in the description box below all the actual Little Giants product that we have and that we use, and we highly recommend it. Little Giants has got quail eggs, quail egg turners, and chicken egg turners, so I think you absolutely love it. So thank each and every one of y'all for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our latest videos. Thank you, and God bless you.
1, 2, 3, smash that like button!